Alright team, let's get this refi started. We are dealing with a serious contamination here, which is pesticides have leached into the soil, groundwater and surface across several arts of farmland.
Any idea of the source?
Not yet. That's what we are here to find out. Preliminary analysis indicate it's a cocktail of various pesticides.
Are the potential risk?
Potential risk, human health is our primary concern. So we need to assess the extent of contamination and determine if it's escaping into nearby residential areas. So we also cannot overlook the environmental impact on wildlife and aquatic ecosystem.
Do you have any leads?
So far, I think not yet, but we are canvassing nearby farms and reviewing recent pesticide usage records. We need to track down who is responsible and hold them accountable.
Our first step.
Field terms, I want you to start soil water sampling immediately. So we need to establish contamination levels across the affected area. Lab terms, you will need to analyze those samples and prioritize identifying the specific pesticides which involved.
What about mitigation?
Medications. Okay, once we have a clearance feature, we will work with environmental agency to develop a denied plan, but let's not get against of oversight. Right now, we focused on gathering data and finding the answer for our case.
Should we notify the public?
Or should we notify the public? I think not until we have more information. So we do not want to accuse, we do not want to cause panic, but we prepare to issue advisor if necessary.
Okay, I understood.
So let's get to work and clean up everything.
After arriving at the site, firstly we survey the area, then we tape off the location to secure the evidence and keep the public out. Then we photograph or document everything that could change. We also take photograph of medium distant location. Following that, we took a video recording of the location as an alternative to photography. Finally, we take notes on any action that occurs at the place and coordinate the notes to avoid duplication and inconsistency.
Assalamualaikum. Today we went to the location to collect the sample. Firstly, what we need is water bottle. After that, label a sample container. Collect in situ water quality measurement before collecting water sample for the chemical analysis. Measurement of temperature, dissolved oxygen and conductivity can indicate the prints of the certifications. Then remove the lid of the bottle to ensuring your finger do not come into contact with the internal surface of sample container. Invert the sample container fully and submerge to depth of 0.3 meter below the water surface is to avoid surface clumps and debris in the water. If the water is less than 0.6 meter depth, the sample should be collected at the mid of the water. Rotate the sample container into the direction of flow. Lastly, we need to place the sample container in a cooler box and preserve before we need to do the laboratory analysis.
I say, baby, you can take me out tonight. I'll be the first one down to ride. Woohoo, should I wish you lonely to you? I say, baby, please be my bride tonight. I say, baby, please be my friend for life.
Excuse me, madam. Are you the legal environmental officer in charge pesticide contaminations? Yes, I am. How can I assist you? I live near a farm. I noticed some unusual change in local water resource. I suspect it's due to the pesticide runoff. Is there anything you can do about this? Absolutely. Thank you for bringing this for my attentions. I take this matter seriously. First, I need specific detail about the issue. Can you provide any evidence or information regarding the contaminations? I don't have any concrete evidence, but I see the farmer spraying pesticide near the water body. And now they are strangers a drought and discoloration is the water. That's valuable information. I will be investigating this immediately. Our first steps will be collect water sample for affected area. Once we have the results, we can determine the extent of the contamination and potential resource. That sounds like a good plan. I'm glad someone is taking this seriously. I'm concerned about the impacts our health and the environment. Your concern entirely valid. Protecting public health and safeguarding the environment are our top priority. Once we have the latest result, we will assess the situation and take appropriate actions. This may include insurance warning, legal proceedings against the farmer if they are violated any regulations. The reassured to hear. How long do you think investigation will take? Investigation can vary in durations, but I will ensure that we handle this properly. I will gather all the necessary evidence or work closely with our team of scientists and expect the assess the situation truly. Thank you, Madam. I appreciate your commitment to resolving this issue. It's curious that we address it as soon as possible. Of course, our duty is to protect the community and the environment. You can expect regular updates from me regarding the progress of the investigation or any action taken. If you have any concern or detail you like to share, please do not hesitate to reach out to me. I will keep an eye on the situation. If I come across any additional evidence, I will be sure to inform you. Thank you again for your time and effort, Madam. You're welcome. Together we can make a difference. I'm here to address your concern and ensure a safe and healthy environment for everyone. Let's stay in touch.